guys, it's Becca and Jana, and we're back!
Yeah!
Yay! Welcome to our
Exciting.
first fall episode of Beautiful Mess.
Yep,
Hi,
welcome.
good morning!
Hey! So it's totally okay that happened. Our lives got kind of crazy, and this can happen in real life. Where sometimes with your friends, especially, you're kind of going in two different directions, and but you know you're still there.
Yes.
And so we were still here this whole time. And so this feels so good, though,
It does.
to be back.
It really does. It felt good, like getting the coffees. I was like,
Uh-huh.
yay, we're going to have coffee
I know.
talk. It's
I know.
so good.
That could be another spin-off.
Right?
But no, to be back in the Word and studying the Scripture and being there to encourage one another just does my heart good.
Yes.
So,
For sure. And sometimes it's so hard with the busyness of
Right.
life to stay in community with one
I
another.
agree.
And it's kind of like the first thing that goes. Like your dear friendships, people that you know
Mhm.
will be there when you have time to come back. And we do that with God as well.
Right.
Because we know He's always there
Right.
and will accept us back when we fall away or when we do
Mhm.
wrong or are not present in His Word and that kind of
He
thing.
never left.
He never left.
Yeah.
He's always there.
So he's always there for us,
We
no
just weren't
matter
looking.
how silly we are with
Right.
what we do. And we actually, I had a Bible study this morning where we talked about that, where you are so busy, like, gripping onto something else, like whether
Yeah.
it's your busyness or controlling something else or frantically trying to do something else, but you're gripping that so your hands aren't free to hold on to God.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah. So, but God never let go. You
Right.
let go.
You let go, right?
So, but He's always there. You can go back no matter what your circumstance is, and that's how Christian friends are too. You know?
Totally.
Like you were still there for me,
Right.
and it feels so good to be back.
It does feel good to be back.
Yeah, and I'm happy to be with our viewers
I
too.
know. Hello.
So,
Good morning.
yeah, so I mean, being in community, being together, more than one of us being in the Word together, makes that bond that much stronger. Too.
Yes.
So,
Yeah.
it's good to do that and encourage each other to stay in the Word, not
Right.
join the craziness and grab onto
Worldly
the
things,
yes,
right?
with those people.
Yeah.
Bring your friends back into the Word and
Yes.
to grab onto God and
Right.
right.
We have this
Yeah.
Bible verse that we love from Hebrews chapter 10, which I was just telling Jana, I'm like, I love this. And
chapter, yeah.
the cool thing is the heading of this part that Jana and I loved was a call to persevere in faith. And it's just cool. So in verse 24 and 25, they say, and let us consider how we may spur one another on toward love and good deeds, not giving up meeting together as some are in the habit of doing, but encouraging one another, and all the more as you see the day approaching.
I love that.
I love it
I mean,
too.
because it's so, what you're saying, like, it's so easy to say, like, I can't do one more thing.
Right.
But it's so good to encourage each other and lift each other up and don't give that up.
I mean, we even had a
Yeah.
moment of it here this morning where we were like, okay, we're going to do our thing. And we were both like, almost like a visible cringe of like,
Yeah.
oh gosh,
One more thing.
one more thing that we have to do. But we're like,
Right.
oh, this is really important and we're going to do it. And we're
Yeah.
going to take time and find
do
a verse
this.
and study. And
Yep.
and it's good. And we want to encourage you guys to do the same thing. So no
Yes.
matter what kind of a summer you've had and getting into the new fall scheduling in
Right.
your own personal life, we want to encourage you to surround yourself with a community of believers
Yes.
and really dig in, even if it's with a verse a day, whatever you need. I set my phone reminder to send me one at 7:06 p.m.
Great.
every night.
Yes,
a verse.
that's wonderful.
I mean, anything to kind of get
Mhm.
yourself back into that routine, because there's so many parts of our faith that are wonderful routines like that.
Right, and get back in your relationship with God.
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Because it's so important. So
It is.
we want to wish you guys a wonderful day, and we want to encourage you to get into the Word. And we can't wait to see you more regularly every week for our beautiful mess.
Yep. See you next week.